JonnyPink. This is Kenneth Hahn Park, and today I am shooting Canon's R7 with the 600 F11 on here. The minimum focus distance is too long for this, but I have a solution. Let's go back to the car and I'll show you what that is. JonnyPink. This is Kenneth Hahn Park, and before I head out to the Hummingbirds, I want to show you what I'm shooting today. I have talked about the inexpensive 600 F11, and the 800 F11 is another one of my favorite lenses as well. Yesterday I was shooting this at the beach. Santi and I went out for a sunrise. It was fantastic. The lens that I'm filming on right here on the R50V is my Pentax. 35 millimeter, it's all manual. This is called the Fat 67 because it's so wide, and I do get some vignetting, which is really strange because it's a stock, everything's stock, but it's an old, early 70s lens, all manual. So I really have to set my settings up correctly. If I'm hoping I'm not blowing out my highlights, but you never know. Anyway, and the reason I say you never know is because I don't have a crew behind me. I don't have someone blocking off, holding all this stuff up. It's just me, right? It's run and gun situation. It is a single solo person here. Anyway, so this is Canon's. Let me get it into the shooting position. All right. Get the cap off. I like a lens hood. And I'm shooting on the Canon R7. This is going to be the minimum focus distance on this for this location is too long, so I really can't shoot the Hummingbirds. But what am I going to do? Well, I have my Mikey, and my Mikey lens is one of my favorite lenses for my Nikon ZR. Love that. But this is Mikey. These are aftermarket for the RF mount extension tubes. I lose infinity, but I don't lose any focus speed. It shortens that minimum focus distance, so when I get over to the Hummingbirds, no problem. All right, so I think, let me finish setting up here and we'll head over there. Well, hopefully I'm not blown out looking at the histogram, but if you look, I've got now the Mikey extension tubes on here. Because this place is so tight, are they all going to be perfect? Well, absolutely not, but it's fun. You can't see it, but there's one right in front of me here, and that is too close even for this. I could put more extension tubes on here. I do have them, but they're at home. Now, if you did just get this instead of the 100 to 400, if you're going inexpensive, just keep in mind that when you're shooting this on a crop body, the R50 or on the R7, I recommend the R7 because it's so phenomenal. But keep in mind, you're shooting at 960 millimeters, so unless you're really used to shooting with a prime, where you can't zoom out and look around, you will miss shots, and that's okay. It just gives you an excuse to come out again. Don't get frustrated. The other thing I'm finding with wildlife, or I know about wildlife, is they're fast. They don't want to be photographed. They don't know that you're photographing them. And that's, just keep that in mind, okay? You're going to miss shots. That's just the nature of what it is. My shutter speed, if they're perched, I try and take it down, but I don't want to forget to bring it back up. So a lot of my perched ones will still have a really fast shutter speed. I'm letting the camera, the body itself, decide on what the brightness should be. So I'm letting it control the ISO. I do have my exposure compensation down to, I think, a negative 1.3 or something like that. No, a negative 0.3, because I want to preserve the highlights. I know it's going to be bright, just like I'm bright coming in from the side here. Now I was watching Dwayne in Australia, and I, again, as I've said before, I like watching so many different people's channels. I like taking ideas from everybody and seeing where we all differ or are the same. There's bees hovering around my stuff over here. But I don't mind shooting hummingbirds in around a hummingbird feeder. It's fine. You know they're around the hummingbird feeder. It's the easiest place to capture them. So if you were to go someplace like in Arizona, the Patton Center, fantastic place, but there's lots of hummingbird feeders, and so you get these great shots. Just like I like shooting my wildlife inside the bushes. It tells that story. Okay, and as an example, there's all kinds of things flying around. Yeah, my hair is tucked into my shirt. Don't worry about that. At least I didn't button it wrong this time. This, what is this? This is a house finch, right? It's the male breeding plumage. Look at the red, but look, I shot it against a blue sky. What I don't like about the blue sky is that lack of contrast. It just shows that it's someplace, doesn't tell that story. For me, that's why I like seeing them in the bushes. And if there's a branch that's across their eyeball this way or something and they're in the tree, that's absolutely fine by me. I'm okay with that because that's part of the habitat and the story where they live. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on, stay there. Let me find you. There you go. Okay, now compare it to this white crown that's sitting in the bushes there. There's a big difference between all this beautiful clutter, to me, around the bird as compared to against an open blue sky. And I think that most people that have a lot of experience will tell you the exact same thing. You got to have something. Shooting at F11, again, it's not the fastest lens, doesn't let in a lot of light, so my ISO is being pushed, but I don't care because I can take care of that in Adobe Lightroom Classic, which is what I use. I know other people use different programs and they all work fantastic. It is one of the advantages that we have, the tools that we have at our disposal these days. Oh, hello. Nope, gone. Just half the fun. There is a big difference in the contrast, so keep that in mind. Okay, and as another further comparison, check out this same male, or a male, same species, on top of the feeder over there. There's all kinds of different interesting things behind him. There's a story there because he landed on that. Just something to think about when you're shooting. I get a lot of questions also about, is this a great lens? Is this good? It's all good. The tools that we have, or I should say the kit that we all have available to us at a reasonable price these days is so phenomenal. The eye tracking is one of the advantages over a DSLR. DSLRs don't have rolling shutter. They're fantastic cameras. They can still produce beautiful photos. A little bit more work, not a big deal. So just keep in mind, whatever you buy, you need to learn how to use it. I know the limitations of this lens on this body or on the R5. I've got a box, so I don't have the full frame to focus with. It's no different than the way I used to shoot with the DSLR. You only had so much of the sensor to focus into. It's okay. It's all just supposed to be fun. Are you printing these for calendars? It's going to look beautiful. Are you printing these to put on the side of a building? As long as you have enough detail to start with, it's going to be fine, as long as it's in focus. And even if you like something with rolling shutter and you want to print it as a poster, I'm swatting at bees. It's okay. Man, nothing is perfect out here. Nothing. It's all fun. There's limitations to everything you shoot. Just keep that in mind. The limitation is I'm at 960 millimeters and I can't zoom out. So I'm really trying to plan what I'm shooting and working around what these guys are giving me. I don't have a lot of choice. I can't direct them. Hey, can you move that? Can you move that hair out of your face a little bit? Can you move your hand here? I don't have any of that. At the end of the day, the bottom line is, are you happy with what you produced? Did you have fun when you went out? That means more than anything else. Entry-level stuff is a lot of fun, and that's why I shoot it all the time. I don't have a pro-level body other than the R5, which is at home right now. That's it. Yeah, I do have my pro-level lenses, but I might even have my 70 to 200 here with me as well, which is one of my favorites. JonnyPink, thank you so much again for letting me share with you guys little things running through the bushes over there. I am going to take off, so I'm going to say thank you to everyone for letting me share with you guys. Please give it a thumbs up. Only thing I ever ask. I'm not selling anything. I'm happy to answer any questions. If you want to email them to me, my email is down below. So thank you. If I find something really awesome, I'll share it with you here. Maybe I'll just share something anyway. I'm actually hot now in this long sleeve. So JonnyPink, thanks for letting me share with you guys. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll get it later. I'm out. Yes, energize. As I was saying, my perch shots, I'm having a little bit more trouble with this lens than I did with the 100 to 500 because I can't zoom out and I'm just missing them. It is what it is, man.